The Super Bowl 58 will see the Kansas City Chiefs take on the San Francisco 49ers for the all-important Vince Lombardi Trophy. Hype is building over the halftime show, as music icon Usher will deliver his hotly anticipated performance in the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. There's also another person whose attendance, although not yet confirmed. That is, of course, Taylor Swift. The superstar singer, who was named Time Person of the Year in 2023, is dating Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, and has become somewhat of a fixture at NFL games over the past few months. Swift performed in Tokyo on Saturday, February 10th, for the Japan leg of her wildly successful Eras tour. Japan is 17 hours ahead of PST. Swift has begun her trek to attend the Super Bowl. Swift's mere appearance isn't enough for everyone, it would seem, as some sources said to NatFL that Taylor will be a special guest during Usher's halftime show. The singer has never previously performed at the big game, and although it may sound like a surprising pairing, given the fact Usher and Swift haven't released a single together, it turns out they have duetted on stage before. A clip has resurfaced of Usher joining Swift on stage in 2011 during her Speak Now tour. The duo performed Usher's hit 2004 song Yeah at the Phillips Arena, now called the State Farm Arena, in Atlanta. Swift, clad in a purple dress, a color synonymous with her Speak Now era, takes on some of the Yeah rap verses, in lieu of the track's featured artists, Lil Jon and Ludacris. Fans on TikTok have been sharing the old video footage of the performance, expressing the news that the two stars reunite on stage at the Super Bowl halftime. One TikTok clip, viewed over 1 million times, states, "The 2024 halftime show be like." Over footage of Usher and Swift performing. The user captioned the video, "In my wildest dreams," to be honest, referencing Swift's 2014 hit Wildest Dreams. Another account shared the footage with the caption, "Do you think Taylor is going to perform with Usher at the Super Bowl halftime?" Elsewhere, one TikTok user shared the clip, writing, "Who's ready for Super Bowl Sunday? How awesome would it be if Taylor went on stage with Usher? This is how I imagine the Super Bowl halftime show going." Another posted, "This year's Super Bowl is expected to be one of the most watched in NFL history. And that's thanks in part to a superstar who won't be on the field." Yes, we are talking about Taylor Swift. Swifties are expected to tune in on Sunday to see Taylor Swift at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. She'll be supporting her boyfriend, Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs, after flying back from an Eras tour stop in Japan to get there. Do fans really care if Swift attends? According to a recent Seton Hall University poll, at least 1 in 5 Americans say they are watching because they or someone in their family wants to catch her in the game. That's 21% of Americans, a staggering number, there's no denying it. The Taylor Swift effect is real. But the NFL isn't the only American sports league currently getting a big boost from an international superstar. Similar to how Swift has dominated the psyche of American sports fans since September when she was first spotted inside the Kelce family room at Arrowhead Stadium. Taylor Swift resumes her Eras tour in Tokyo this week, with spending on tickets, merchandise, food, hotels and other related activities on track to total an estimated 34 billion yen, $230 million. That number, calculated by Mitsumasa Etoh, a lecturer at Tokyo City University, is roughly the same amount that Swifties generated in Denver in July. Swift, who won the Grammy Award for Album of the Year on Sunday, has grabbed headlines throughout the U.S. leg of her tour, from setting off seismic sensors in Seattle to becoming a billionaire. While the first leg of the tour sparked wild fanfare, she's likely to receive a more muted reception in Japan. That's because the country has a mature 300 billion yen music industry where popular domestic artists such as Yoasobi and Radwimps make up 90% of CDs, DVDs and other physical media. These days, fans in the country tend to focus on hit songs, rather than foreign artists themselves, according to Ryo Hirose, a researcher at NLI Research Institute. Japanese people listen to a limited number of mega-hit tunes in English, Hirose said. The Asia leg of Taylor's tour kicks off on Wednesday with the first of 4 planned shows, although it's the last, on Saturday, that's causing the biggest stir. She's widely expected to fly to Las Vegas after that concert to watch her boyfriend, Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, play in the Super Bowl. After a flurry of online speculation about if she'd be able to make the long trip in time, the Japanese embassy in Washington stepped in to assure fans that, thanks to the 17-hour time difference, it would be possible. Tokyo remains an attractive tour stop for many popular Western artists, welcoming Coldplay, Billy Joel, John Mayer, Bruno Mars and Ed Sheeran in recent months. It's also a relatively affordable gig for fans, thanks to Japan's restrictions on resale prices. A standard ticket for the Eras concert costs 22,800 yen, the same price for a seat to see the Red Hot Chili Peppers play in May. Read more. Taylor Swift fans learn hard lessons in supply and demand. Swift's economic effect in Japan is considerably bigger than other visiting artists and most Japanese acts, according to ETOH. To have such an impact over 4 days and to attract such a large number of people to Tokyo is an impressive feat, he said. For that, Taylor Swift can thank superfans like Sae Ida, 28, who bought VIP tickets for all 4 concert days, spent more than 200,000 yen on merchandise and bought a new iPhone and camera to record the occasion. Taylor Swift will celebrate making Grammy's history with a run of concerts in Tokyo starting Wednesday, kicking off a month of sellout shows in Asia that will include a quick run home to see her boyfriend contest the US Super Bowl. Excited fans queued in the cold from morning to buy merchandise at Tokyo Dome before the 4 shows, part of the megastar's global Eras tour, the first billion-dollar tour ever. It's us, hi. We are Swifties from Taiwan, read a huge fabric banner featuring 10 pictures of Swift's face, held up by a group of fans outside the 55,000 capacity arena. Results of a hotly contested ticket lottery for Swift's Japan dates were announced in July, with some fans traveling to Tokyo, even if the tour was coming to them. We came just for the concert as we couldn't get tickets in Australia, laughed 18-year-old Ebony Donahue. I'm so excited to finally see her. All her music is so different. She's so relatable, and strong and amazing. Other fans from places Swift won't stop this time, including Thailand, the Philippines and China, joined the vast crowd which gathered in the afternoon before the gig. Some donned tassels, bright sequins and high-heeled boots in homage to their favorite Swift looks, while others came dressed as unicorn angels or wore official tour t-shirts. Saya Matsuo, 25, told AFP he had been waiting years for this moment. I've been listening to her songs since I was in middle school, about 10 years. This is the first time I'll see her in concert, and I've been so excited since the moment we were able to get tickets, he said. She is someone who can grab people's hearts, make people sing and dance. I love her personality. Swift mania has reached fever pitch worldwide after the 34-year-old on Sunday scooped her 4th Album of the Year prize at the Grammys on Sunday. That is the most held by any artist and breaks the joint record of 3 previously held by Swift and the likes of Frank Sinatra, Paul Simon and Stevie Wonder. Straight after her last Tokyo concert wraps up on Saturday, Swift will make a pit stop at this weekend's Super Bowl, where she is expected to cheer on her current beau Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs from the VIP suites. The pop icon will then play dates in Australia and Singapore before heading to Europe on the tour that is predicted to make a staggering estimated $2 billion. An influx of fans to the concerts has been shown to create a so-called Swift effect on local economies. Travel technology company Amadeus reported an extraordinary increase in interest in search traffic for travel to cities in the Asia-Pacific region visited on the Eras tour. Cheska Cabert, 25, from the Philippines, told AFP she had been planning her trip for 6 months. Wearing a fluffy bright pink jacket and matching heart-shaped shades, Cabert she was really excited to meet other Swifties, as the star's fans are known. Did she think her idol will make the Super Bowl in time? She can go back right away, no sweat, it's Taylor Swift. Swift is not even the only global superstar in Tokyo this week. Lionel Messi's Inter Miami are facing Vissel Kobe in a preseason friendly at Tokyo's National Stadium on Wednesday night, but it was still uncertain whether the injured Argentina great would play. With hundreds of millions of social media followers and a staunchly loyal fan base, politicos and conspiracy theorists have even opined on Swift's potential impact on the upcoming U.S. presidential election. Some right-wing critics have floated the baseless theory that the pop icon's burgeoning romance with Kelsey is evidence of a deep state plot to rig the Super Bowl and help get U.S. President Joe Biden re-elected. But NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell has dismissed such conspiracy theories as nonsense.